Hey there, legendary souls. Welcome back to Unconventional Counseling. Today at 2:10 p.m. Central Standard Time, we're going to have our new moon in Leo. Are you ready for some change? With the new moon opposing Pluto in Aquarius and trining Saturn in Aries, we're anchoring in our dreams, potentially ones that we've had for a really long time. With Mercury retrograde in Leo, you may be prone to feeling a lack of confidence, a level of insecurity, or self-doubt or regret if things are feeling especially hard right now, or they aren't really going in the way that you expect them to go. Mercury retrograde consistently shows us where we are over-reliant on a sense of control and where we tend to have expectations sometimes that we aren't even fully aware of. If you are focusing on working through any residual grief or regretful nostalgia that arose for you during Cancer season, this time is really going to be about focusing on how you feel and taking active steps to respond to how you feel. No matter how big or small, that each day or each few days, you do something that supports whatever part of you needs more care. Now, if this part of the reading is resonating for you, you might choose to write a letter to your inner child about a memory that is really painful. You might allow yourself to remember and connect to hobbies that you enjoyed as a kid, to just be able to reconnect to that sense of play. You might choose to work with your solar plexus chakra by listening to I am affirmations or listening to solar plexus chakra frequencies, meditating on this area of your body or receiving Reiki. Or you might simply choose to wear yellow. Now, for the folks who are feeling pretty dang good at this time when you find this reading, y'all have been through it recently, yeah? But today, it just feels like there's this shift that happened. It's like you woke up in a renewed space, or the energy around you is feeling so different. Maybe people are smiling at you more, or you're smiling at people more. Something very subtle. You can't quite put your finger on it, but something is different in your reality. Congratulations. You moved through an initiation. And you're either currently moving through an energetic portal or you've already shifted into a new timeline. Something brand freaking new is happening in your world. Synchronicities and finding things and meeting people that are actually available for the types of interactions that nourish you, and connecting with people who have a sense of alignment with the types of meaning that you want to create in your life. There's a lot happening right now. And it's going to feel like you're finding the puzzle pieces that just go together, that just fit together and click into place. And on top of it all, you're going to discover that your nervous system is feeling pretty relaxed in the process, or that soon after some of these events and things happening, that you just relatively feel more open to the blessings and the newness that's coming through. Maybe you're discovering that you're not doubting the goodness as much, or maybe you're finding that you have a sense of being able to enjoy it a little bit more than you have in the past. Or maybe there's this confidence that's brewing, and when good things are coming in, there is this sense of, well, of course that's coming in for me. And maybe you just find that sweet and delightful. There is an excitement that you haven't felt in a while that's present and available for you now. There is joy that is lingering for days on end, in the same way that maybe sadness or grief would linger. There are dreams that you're having where you end up feeling victorious in them. Dreams where maybe you're setting boundaries, or you're walking away from things you don't want. You're telling someone no, or you're seeing your subconscious actually win for once. Your sleep might actually feel more restful these days, or you might be waking up with a sense of excitement about your day. You're currently in a chapter, a phase, a time where the moon in Leo is reflecting you to you. Move with gratitude this Leo season. Find something or some things that put a smile on your face every single day. Remind yourself of where you were this time last year, or even just 6 months ago in January, and focus on the things that you have in your life now, whether tangible or intangible, that weren't available for you a year ago or 6 months ago. And of course, with all this extra joy and spaciousness and peace that's available for you, this is also a really great season to connect with others, to be outside, to play, to create, just because. When you create and you choose to share it, whether formally on a platform or through a particular medium that speaks to you, or you create for the purposes of your own self-expression through your clothing, your accessories, your makeup, your piercings, your body modifications, or through the energy that you end up radiating, there is a vibe that you have right now that is turning heads. However, this season is less about how others are perceiving you. That doesn't have to take center stage in your mind. You can take a break from that. This season is more about how your perception of you gets to be maintained, even when others try to add their opinion, their energy, or even their affirmation to what you got going on. I sense this season, you're going to see yourself in a new light. It's like all the pieces were already there, but somehow the picture of you is coming together in a new way. Remember, you are legendary in whatever moves you make. All right, I'll catch you in the future. Bye.